it's going. Okay, hopefully that is going. The stream is going. I'm having a bit of problems with it, but after this, just let me get this up. The one thing bad about streaming is needing to, unfortunately, turn off my fan, and it's like super hot in here. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, we are good here. Welcome to the stream. Let's Okay, I guess we are finally here. Let's log in. It's been a couple days since we've done this, but we're finally finishing this up. Yep, I am back. It's been another couple of days. I had another really bad dream. Really? You're not the one doing that to me, are you? What? Nah. Nah, probably not. I just keep turning off the game. It seems to happen whenever you quit the game. Ah, then maybe it is me. So, if you could try to avoid doing that, I would be really grateful. Don't worry, I don't think it causes me any harm aside from mental scarring. Oh, it'll be fine as long as my character file stays intact. Now, where was I? Where were you? Brad, do you get good sleep? It can be really hard to get enough sleep these days, especially in high school when you're forced to wake up so early every day. I'm sure college is a little bit better since you probably have a more flexible schedule. You would think. Then again, I heard a lot of people in college stay up all night even for no real reason. Is that true? Usually the party and just play video games, but yeah. Anyways, I saw some studying that talk about the horrible short-term and long-term caused by lack of sleep. It seems like a mental function, health, and even lifespan can be dramatically impacted by it. I just think you're really great and wanted to make sure you're not accidentally destroying yourself. So try to keep your sleep on track, okay? I always wait for you in the morning, so make sure you put your own well-being before anything else. Good advice, good advice. I'm probably not going to take that though because, well, I don't do that. And thus we are waiting once again as we stare into the depths of space. I guess that also has Monica, but at this point I'm just staring deep into space, ignoring her completely. Ah, the stars. So floating endlessly. Something has to be out there. Oh, what do you need? Brad, would you ever introduce your friends to me? I don't know why, but I get really... Hey, Skin Bum, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a nice night. I don't know why, but I get really excited when I think about you wanting to show off our oh my god, our relationship like that. I just finished streaming and I see this. Nice. Hope you had fun streaming. We're gonna hopefully finish the game today. Maybe it's because I really want to be someone who wants to make you proud. I feel like I would try extra hard to improve myself if you would tell I did well. Okay, glad to hear. I feel like I would like I, I I feel like I would try to extra hard to improve myself if you told me it made you proud of me. I hope it's the same the other way around too. I guess so. Man, look at that space. I don't know about you, but I always love looking into space with the night sky and the stars. I don't know, just looking at them and just staring off in the abyss just sounds so relaxing. Huh? Did you need something? I I can't help but feel a little sad sometimes, knowing that this is the closest I can get to you. Well, yeah, thank God that is the case. There's nothing more I want to than to be in the same room as you for real, and to feel your warmth. Trust me, you're better off being on the other side of the screen, and to hear the sound of your heartbeat. Okay, well, who knows? Maybe it'll be possible someday. Let's hope that is never the case in reality. I know this is just a game, but still. Besides, I'll never get tired of being with you, even from here. Yeah. But that space, though. Like, I don't know, man. Just space in general. It's like, there has to be something else out there. We can't be the only ones to live, so it's knowing the fact that there always is something out there. Though the bad thing is, we don't know if it's actually dangerous or good to us. Hey, have you ever heard of the term yandere? Oh, you mean what you are, basically? It's a personality type that means someone who is obsessed with you that they'll do absolutely anything to be with you. Usually to the point of craziness. They might stalk you to make sure you don't spend time with anyone else. They might even hurt you or your friends to get their way. But anyways, this game happens to have someone who can basically be described as a yandere. By now, it's pretty obvious who I'm talking about, and that would be Yuri. Well, you kinda did make her go crazy, so I can see that. She really got instantly possessive of you once she started to open it up a little. She even told me I should kill myself. I couldn't even believe she said that to me. I just had to leave at that point. Again, you caused that. But thinking about it now, it was a little ironic. Ha ha ha. Anyways, a lot of people are actually into the yandere type, you know? Yeah, everybody has their own kink. I guess that really is like the idea of someone being crazy obsessed with them. People are weird. I don't judge though. Also, I might be a little obsessive with you, but I'm far from crazy. It's kind of the opposite, actually. I turned out to be the only normal girl in this game. It's not like I could ever actually kill a person. Just the thought of it makes me shiver. But come on, everyone killed people in games before. That is true. But also, they used to be your friends in some sort of sense, so... Mm, does that make you a psychopath? Of course not. But I'm not doing it in real life, though. But if you do happen to be into the yandere type, I can try acting a little more creepy for you. Hee. Then again, there's always nowhere else for you to go or anyone for me to get jealous over. Is this a yandere girl's dream? I asked Yuri if I could. I'm like saying you could put her back into the game, have her probably freak out. It probably won't. It would break the game probably, but it'd be fun. It's funny to see you break the game again. The night sky, all the stars, the random orange flares outside look like fire. It's like more like fire than anything else. If only I could see more. If only I could pull the curtains back more and see more of space. You know, I hate to say it, but I think my biggest regret is that we couldn't finish our event at the festival. After we worked so hard to prepare and everything, I mean, I know I was focusing a lot on getting new members, but I was really excited for the performing part too. It would have been so much fun to see everyone's expression themselves. Of course, if we did end up getting any new members, I'd probably just end up deleting them anyways. Well, with the hindsight I have now, that is. Gosh, it feels like I'm kind of grown as a person ever since you joined the club. You really helped inspire me to look at life from a new perspective, new view. Just another reason for me to love you. Oh, that's nice. If only you didn't kill if only you didn't kill everybody on the day of the festival. So much for all that work and effort, and that one day where we just stand idled on Saturday, which at that point, I think we legitimately just stood there for an entire day. You know what's kind of creepy? How the fact that Saturday we just stood at, I think we were even outside our house, basically standing outside of our house all day looking at a wall. That was pretty creepy. Even though I deleted everyone else's file, I can still kind of feel them. Oh, great. It's like they're all. It's like all their lines are still lingering in the air, whispering in the back of my head. Yeah, that's code for you. Imagine if after someone you knew died and you just started hearing their voice in your head. Oh, that sounds like you're getting haunted. And cool, and it sounds like they're driving you to death. Granted, if you're the one who caused their death, then yeah, you kind of deserve it. Maybe I wasn't just thorough enough, but I'm too afraid to delete anything else because I might really break things. Like, if I mess with any files relevant to me, I might accidentally delete myself. And that would ruin everything, wouldn't it? I don't know what it... No, you can keep deleting files. There's no way how you're gonna shoot your own foot. I don't know. I don't know what it's like on your end, but we should both make sure to avoid something like that at all costs. I'm like saying we could play Russian roulette. I believe it. I believe in you, Brad. Again, Russian roulette. You keep deleting things, and we hope to God you don't get a bullet to the leg. So, anybody in chat likes staring up at the sky at night, the nice stars and stuff? I'm like saying I usually have to go away from town to even get to see it because again, if you're in town, you don't get to really see that. But in the countryside, it's beautiful as all hell, and it's yeah. I don't know. Just looking out into it, it's just so peaceful and relaxing. Unlike this right now. By the way, there's something that's been bothering me. You know what? You know how this place takes place in Japan? Yes. Well, I assume you knew that, right? No. I just assumed this was an American game, or at least decided it probably does. I don't think you're actually told at any point where this takes place. Not really. Is this even really Japan? Probably not. Who knows? I mean, aren't the classrooms and stuff kind of weird for a Japanese school. Not to mention, everything is still in English. It feels like everything is just there because it needs to be, and actual setting is an afterthought. It's kind of giving me an identity crisis. So, what is this? The developers' uh, thoughts after building the game and getting to this point, and then being like, realizing that they kind of fucked up. All my memories are really hazy. I feel like I'm at home, but have no idea where home is in the first place. I don't know how to describe it any better. Imagine looking out your window, but instead of your usual yard, you're in some completely unknown place, like space. Would you still feel like you were home? Would you want to go outside? If I had a spacesuit, yeah, probably. I mean, I guess if we never leave this room, it doesn't really matter anyways. As long as we're alone and safe together, this really is our home, and we can still watch the pretty sunset nights after night. Oh, I thought we were just in space. She will never be real. I just got a trophy saying she'll never be real. Hold on. Hold on. Listen to a lot of what Monica has to say. Is the game the game is telling me to fucking do the game is telling me to put the bullet in her head. No, I'm just gonna keep sitting here looking at space. I don't really care for the whole Monica thing. I'm kind of just looking at space. Does it? Damn. Okay, let me get a drink of water before I keep going here. You know, this has just some kind of tacky romance game, right? I kind of have to ask, what made you consider even playing this in the first place? Oh, this game was free on PlayStation Network, so if you have like a membership, you can get this game free this month in October, so that's why. Were you that lonely? Okay, hey, we don't need to go there. You don't need to hit me over the head with a goddamn, basically a table at this point. How dare you? I feel a little bad for you. You really should stop talking. But I guess everything worked out perfectly in the end for both of us. With a reminder, yeah, with a reminder, I get to meet you and you're not lonely anymore. I can't help but feel like this was fate. Don't you feel that way too? Where the hell did I put that shotgun again? Hold on, let me go find my shotgun quickly. I'll be back. I'm so happy we have this ending together. That hurt. That hurt. I already had Pokemon. I had a Pokemon game already do that to me a couple days ago. I think it was a mystery dungeon thing for the Game Boy. Gave me a bunch of questions, and then it started off with, "You seem like the lonely type," and I was like, I play games to escape reality, not to have it thrown right back at my face. What? You have anything else insulting to say to me at this point? Because I'm gonna butthurt now. Eh? Did you say kiss? Oh, you mean like the band? Yeah, the band name Kiss. They are really good. I like their music, though their face painting is was kind of weird to get used to. But now these days, it's kind of a normal thing. This suddenly, it's a little embarrassing. Well, I'm like saying, I guess getting into any new type of music can be quite the change. But if it's with you, I might be okay with it. Yeah, music is good. Wow, sorry. Do you not listen to music? I really couldn't keep a straight face there. That's the kind of thing girls say in these kind of romantic games, right? Don't lie if it turned you on a little bit. It turned on the music. I was like looking for. I actually have an the album of Kiss, the rock band, of course. I'm kidding. Well, to be honest, I do start getting all romantic when the mood is right, but that'll be our secret. Monica doesn't like music. Very note. Granted, though, she apparently plays the piano, though. Press X for doubt. No. But anyway, space, though. Just an endless void of nothing. But there is something out there. Yes, Monica? Brad, how much do you read? It's way too easy to neglect reading books. If you don't read much, it almost feels like a chore compared to all the other entertainment we have. But once you get into a good book, it's like magic. You get swept away. I think doing some reading before bed every night is a pretty easy way to make your life a little bit better. It helps you get good sleep, and it's really good for your imagination. It's not all that hard to just pick some random book that's short and captivating. Before you know it, you might be a pretty avid reader. Wouldn't that be wonderful? And the two of us can talk about the latest book you're reading. That sounds super amazing. I I don't know when I don't even know when I picked up a book last. When the fuck was it? I don't think I picked up a book since high school. We're just talking about reading in general because the only other book that I've picked up so far would be back in college when I had to read shit for like coding and stuff and learned how to do coding and stuff. But I wouldn't even really call that a fun time. That was fucking boring. I'm like saying I have the attention span of a fucking toddler. Oh, God, those were the horrible days. Still are at this point because, oh, God, gotta figure out a job through that. Do you ever feel like you waste too much time on the internet? All the time. My entire life, I could have been doing something better with my life, but here I am on the internet. Social media can practically be like a prison. Well, I guess I'm not on social media per se. I'm on like YouTube and stuff. More just like watching videos and stuff. It's like whenever you have a few seconds of spare time, you want to check on your favorite website. And before you know it, hours have gone by and you got nothing out of it. Yeah, 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 I got a fucking problem. anyways, it's really easy to blame yourself for being lazy. I'm like saying I am. Granted, though, I do have a high school diploma and now a diploma in computer programming, so I can't be that lazy. I've made it through 2 separate types of school now. But it's really not even your fault. Addiction isn't usually something you can just make disappear with your own willpower. If you try hard enough, you can. Trust me, it's gonna take a hell of a lot of willpower, but it can be done. You have to learn techniques to avoid it and try different things. For example, there's an apps that let you block websites for intervals of times, or you can set a timer to have a more concentrated concentration reminder of when it's time to work versus play. Or you separate your work and play environments, which helps your brain get into the right mood. Even if you make a new user account on your computer to use for work, that's enough to help. Putting any kind of a wedge like that between you and your bad habits will help you stay away. Just remember not to blame yourself too hard if you're having trouble. It really impacts your life. Then you shouldn't take it seriously. I just want to see you be the best person you can be. Will you do something today to make me proud of you? We're doing this right now, and then I'm going to bed after this. The rest of the day is already gone. I'm always rooting for you, Brad. I wish you didn't talk about the whole lonely part now, because just having these actual conversations with you is kind of fucking killing me on the inside now. Thus the way of an introvert, though. I always hated how hard it is to make new friends. Yeah, but, well, I guess not making friends part, but more like meeting new people. I mean, there are, like, dating apps and stuff, right? That's, that's a whole, that's a whole rabbit hole on its own. But that's not the kind of thing I'm talking about. If you think about it, most of the friends you make are the people you just met by chance. Like, you had a class together, or you meeting them through another friend. Or maybe they were just wearing a shirt with your favorite band on it, and you decided to talk to them. Things like that. But isn't that kind of ineffective? It feels like you're just picking at completely random, and if you get lucky, you make a new friend. And comparing to that to the hundreds of strangers we walk by every single day, you could be sitting right next to someone compatible enough to be your best friend for life. That is, yeah, it is. That is a very scary thought that it is the case. But you'll never know. Once you get up and go with your day, that opportunity is gone forever. Should I kill her now or later? Because she's making me start thinking about stuff that I don't want to think about. Isn't that just depressing? Monica, that's strike two here. First loneliness, and now this. We, we live in an age where technology connects us with the world no matter where we are. I really think we should be taking advantage of that to improve our everyday social life. But who knows how long it'll take for something like that to successfully take off. I seriously thought it would happen by now. Well, at least I already met my best person in the whole world, even if it was by chance. I guess I got her really lucky, huh? Haha. Man, why are you talking about difficult stuff that's hitting me and the fact of things I need to improve on? Both as a creator and just in real life. I'm, I'm a complete introvert. The that one year, the year when the world was on fire in 2020, didn't affect me at all because I'm an introvert, so I was fine. Extroverts on the other hand were probably freaking the hell out. Gosh, I used to be so ignorant about certain things. When I was in middle school, I thought that taking medication was an easy way out or something like that. Like anyone could just solve their mental problems with enough willpower. I guess if you don't suffer from a mental illness, it's not possible to know what it's really like. Are there some disorders that are overdiagnosed? Diagnosed? Probably. I never really I never really looked into it though, but that doesn't change the fact that a lot of them go undiagnosed. I am probably saying that completely wrong. Undiagnosed too, you know? But medication aside, people even look down on seeing a mental health professional. Like, sorry, that I wanted to learn more about my own mind, right? Everyone has all kinds of struggles and stress, and professionals dedicated their life to helping with those. If you if you think it could help be you become a better person, don't shy to consider something like that. We're on a never-ending journey to improve ourselves, you know? Well, I say that, but I think you're pretty perfect already. Yeah, yeah. If you are having that kind of trouble, do go get the help you need, because it can really help you out a lot. Therapists and stuff, just doctors in general, it can be the world of a difference. It's nothing to shrug off. Then again, taking that first step is always so hard. You know, I really do think you literally saved my life being here being here with me, Brad. I can't imagine having been able to keep myself mentally stable knowing that there's nothing is real. Yeah, this must be a complete nightmare to you, especially becoming aware of that everything is just a video game. Must be devastating. I think I would have just deleted myself if you didn't show up. Sorry, I don't mean to sound dramatic or anything. Ha ha ha. But I'm sure you understand yourself after spending so much time in the club. I mean, if you were forced to abandon everything in your life and spend your eternity with a few game characters, you'd probably find some way of killing yourself, wouldn't you? Well, maybe you write some poetry to try to keep yourself sane for a while, but then you had nobody to even read it to. Let's be honest, the club members really don't count for something like that. I mean, a lot of people say that they only write for themselves, but I think it's hard to say it's just as fulfilling when you share with people, even if it takes time to find the right people to share it with. Like, remember how it was for Yuri? She didn't share her writing with anyone for a really long time, and before we knew it, she was absolutely delighted to make you part of her hobbies too. We're we're programmed to desire social feedback. I don't mean the club members, I mean human beings. That's why life can be so confusing for introverts. Being an introvert doesn't mean you're shun social interaction and hate being around people. It means social interactions, especially in groups or unfamiliar places, uses up a lot of energy. Like, a lot of introverts sit at home and feel lonely and restless. And then when they finally go out and after a half hour, they just want to go home again. I think if more people could understand how it works, they would respect it a lot more. Many introverts do enjoy having people around. They love just having one or two closest friends over and just lurching, hanging out. Even if you're not actively spending time together, it feels nice for them just to have you there. I'm serious. If you go to their house and bring your laptop and hang out for a while, you can really make their day. As for me, I say I'm kind of in between, but I think I'm usually a little more extroverted. I feel like I'm always trying to do stuff after school and things like that. But for you, I can be anything you need me to be. I understand people really well, so don't be afraid to share your unique needs with me. Nothing would make me happier than being the perfect girlfriend for you. Yeah, as an introvert, I can 100% agree with that. I don't know, I like being with people, but eventually after a while it just gets a bit tiring and needing to just walk away from it and just go home, recharge for the day, and then come back later. Sometimes I think back to middle school. I'm so embarrassed by the way I used to behave back then. It almost hurts to think about it. I wonder if when I'm in college I'll feel the same way about high school. I like I like that way I am now, so it's pretty hard for me to imagine that happening. But I also know that I'll probably change a lot as time goes on. We just need to enjoy the present and not think about the past. And that's really easy to do with you here. Haha. Yeah, being stuck in the past can really affect a person, especially if they just are not willing to move on. Trust me, there are times when I wish I was back just being a kid and not having to worry about all this adult stuff. There is no guidebook or anything. No teacher, well, parents help a little. Teachers didn't really help. High school didn't help. College didn't help to figure out what I needed to do in real life and figure out certain stuff. Hey, do you like horror? Well, considering how many times you've done it to me in this game, I haven't quit yet. I remember when we talked about it a little bit when you first joined the club. I enjoy horror novels, but not really horror movies. The problem I have with horror movies is most of them just rely on easy tactics, like dark lighting and scary looking monsters and jump scares, and things like that. It's not fun or inspiring to get scared by stuff that just takes advantage of human instinct. But with the novels, it's a little different. The story and writing needs to be descriptive enough to put genuinely disturbing thoughts into the reader's head. It really needs to act them deeply into the story and characters and just mess with your mind. In my opinion, there's nothing more creepy than things that are just being slightly off. Like if you set up a bunch of explanations on what the story is going to be about, and then you just start inverting things and pulling the things apart. So even though the story doesn't feel like it's trying to be scary, the reader feels really deeply unsettled, like they know something horribly wrong is hiding beneath the cracks, just waiting to surface. God, just thinking about it gives me chills. That kind of horror I can really appreciate, but I guess you're the kind of person who plays cute romantic games, right? Haha, don't worry. I won't mind you read if I won't make you read any horror stories anytime soon. I can't really complain if we just stick with the romance. So are you gonna jump scare me at some point? Now that you brought that up, I'm just gonna be sitting here and all of a sudden you're gonna jump scare me and I'm gonna have a mini heart attack. Is that what's gonna happen? Did you know I'm on Twitter? Yes, I actually did. Somebody in stream yesterday, a couple of days ago, told me about that. My username is LilyMonix3. Yup. I guess someone was kind enough to make an account for me. I picked the username though. I love sharing my thoughts and chatting with the world, the real world. So make sure you follow me, okay? It would really mean a lot to me, with how much you mean to me and all. It would really make me feel loved. Only problem there is, I don't know what you were talking about, the Twitter thing. There is this thing called X, but that's about it. Ah! The night sky goes on. Look at the stars glimmering there as we see the orange flames of the school burning. Is the only thing I can assume what they are. That or a bunch of nobles are going off as we speak. After a long day, I usually just want to sit around and do nothing. I get so burnt out having to put on a smile and be full of energy the whole day. Sometimes I just want to get right into my pajamas and watch TV on the couch while eating junk food. It feels so unbelievably good to do that on Friday when I don't have anything pressing the next day. Haha. Sorry. I know it's not very cute of me, but late night on the couch with you, that would be a dream come true. My heart is pounding just thinking about it. Water break. Vocals are failing me. Well, it's been 41 minutes. I think we'll give it a bit more time. You know, it's funny because even though I always had a lot of drive, there's something kind of enticing about being the stay-at-home partner. I guess I'm like perpetuating gender roles or whatever by saying that, but being able to keep the house clean and shop and decorate and things like that, and having a nice dinner for you when you come home, is that a weird fantasy? I mean, I'm not sure if I could actually see myself doing that. I wouldn't really be able to put that over striving for a fulfilling career. It's kind of cute to think about, though. Whatever suits you. I'm not gonna be the one to decide your fate. Oh, wait. Hold on. Subtract what I just said there. About that whole fate thing. In about, let's give it about 18 more minutes. I think that shotgun that I had will finally be in my possession. I hate how hard it is to form hobbies. There's so much stuff where actually doing it is hard, but forming the habit seems impossible. It just makes you feel so useless, like you can't do anything right. I think the new generation suffers from it the most, probably because we have a totally different set of skills that those who came before us, thanks to the internet, were really good at sifting through tons of information really quickly, but we're bad at doing things that don't give us instant gratification. I think if psychology, psychology, and education don't catch up in the next 10 or 20 years, then we're in trouble. But for the time being, if you're not one of the people who can conquer the problem, you might just have to live with the feeling awful about yourself. Good luck, I guess. Okay. What do you mean by that, Monica? Getting very close to strike 3, Monica. You're on very thin ice here. Hello, Vin. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a nice night, as well as everybody else. just playing some Doki Doki Literature Club. Just having a nice chat with Monica here. You're on Money? You're on thin ice. Monica is on thin ice here. Sorry if I didn't say that. If that didn't go through right. My bad. Hey, did you know I'm a vegetarian? Ah, I didn't mean that like I'm bragging or anything. No, your code. How is that possible? I just thought you enjoyed a fun fact about me. I decided to start a couple of years after learning more about the Earth's climate. The carbon footprint of cultivating livestock is just unbelievable. Anyway, I decided it's not much of a personal sacrifice to just stop contributing to the whole mess. What? Is that so strange of a reason? Well, no, not at all. It helps out a lot. But I'm personally a guy who needs his goddamn protein, so unfortunately animals will have to die for my satisfaction. But then again, we're just humans. We just tend to be the worst thing for the earth, unfortunately. Well, I guess a lot of people are more concerned about it being inhuman and all that. I don't really care as much about that part. It's weird, like we only care about killing the things that we personally relate to as a species. Most people are fine with killing a bug because they're itchy. Within a couple more years of tech advance, there will be a real Monica AI for sure. Yeah, that is true. That is very true, and I'm not ready for that. Of course, we kill billions of micrograms daily without even giving it a thought. Trust me, AI is going to be the reason why humanity doesn't live. But suddenly, if they're just a little bit bigger, it's murder. I'm like saying we had tons of movies that are always show how technology and AI and robots are taking over the world and basically destroy the earth. So you think that maybe we would, after seeing that, you wouldn't want to go in that direction, but it seems like we're going in that direction as we speak. Then I'll be like Ryan Gosling. I'm Ryan Gosling. Yeah. I mean, what if plants feel some kind of pain too, and we just don't understand it? What if pulling leaves off a stem feels like someone ripping off your fingers one by one? Well, that's a morbid way of thinking of it. I'm just saying, we're pretty base species if you think about it. There's a reason why we're on the top of the food chain, Monica. Anyways, if you feel like making a small contributor to the planet, it doesn't hurt to choose veggies once in a while. Even if we have dinner together and you just did it for me, that would be really romantic. I don't mind veggies, actually. I I don't think I actually don't mind veggies at all. It's just I just need protein and shit. Eat your green beans. Eat your green beans. Talk. Again, I don't mind veggies at all. Yeah, same here. I'm not really a fan of cold weather. Are you? If I had to choose between... I actually am a big fan of cold weather. If I had to choose between too cold and too hot, I personally would choose too cold. I would always pick too hot. When you're cold, it's actually be painful. Your fingers get numb. And if you wear gloves, you can't use your phone. That's why you use your nose. your big nose or something. Fucking HB cold weather. Hate cold weather. All my homies hate cold weather. Unfortunately, I'm the complete opposite. Fuck. Hot weather sucks so much. It's so inconvenient. But when it's too hot, it's not that hard to stay cool with a cool drink or being or by staying in the shade. True, but also at the same time, you feel icky, sticky, and if you're a guy, you tend to, I don't know if girls have the same problem, but we tend to, or at least for my experience, I get way too sweaty, and it's like a whole problems of things, and you need to take a shower maybe every more than two times a day just so I don't smell bad. But when it's too hot, it's not that hard to stay cool with a cool drink or by staying in the shade. Although I do have to admit one thing, cold weather makes for better cuddling weather. Yeah. Yeah. Man. Oh, what wisdom will you give now, Monica? Also, checking the time right now. 9 more minutes before my shotgun is here. You ever have that thing happen where you just get anxious for no reason? What do you mean? Like you're just minding your own business and you realize you're feeling really anxious? Yeah, time to time. You're just sitting there being like, not again, well, not kidding. And you're just sitting there like, what am I getting anxious about right now? I don't know. You're probably overthinking it. So you start to think about all the things you might be anxious about. That makes you even more anxious. Haha, that's the worst. If you're ever feeling anxious, I'll help you relax a little. Yeah. Yeah. Eh, yeah. Yeah, I can agree with that point. But also at this... yeah. Having all the time and free time in the world could be would be really boring. Besides, in this game, all our worries are gone forever. I'm like saying yes, but you keep bringing up shit that has been getting on my nerve and also making me face reality. Again, I play video games to escape reality, not to have it thrown right back in my face, especially if you're very... Yeah. But, I don't know. Everybody needs their breaks, though. It's good to work, but man, you need to take a break once in a while. Refresh, to recharge. I've been imagining all the romantic things we could do if we went on a date. We could go get lunch, go to a cafe, go shopping together. I love shopping for skirts and bows, or maybe a bookstore. That would be appropriate, right? But I really love to go to a chocolate store. They have so many free samples. And of course, we could see a movie or something. Gosh, it sounds like a dream come true. When you're here, everything that we do is fun. I'm so happy that I'm your girlfriend, Brad. I'll make you a proud boyfriend. I know you will. You've done so well up to this point. You were a good girlfriend. The thing about this is when you have bad habits on work, working mode all day, all night, it's really hard to switch it off. It's like a crackhead without crack. They'll start seeking work again to fulfill the void. Yeah, that, that is one way of putting it. That's a really popular character type called Tsundere. It's someone who tries to hide their feelings but makes them mean and fuzzy or trying to act tough. I'm sure it's obvious, but Natsuki was really the embodiment of that. At first, I thought she was just little. That's because it's supposed to be cute or something. But once I started to learn more about her personal life, it made a little more sense. It seems she's always trying to keep up with her friends. You know, some friends groups in high school just make a habit of picking on each other all the time. I think it's really gotten to her, so she has this really defensive attitude all the time. And I'm not even going to talk about her home situation, but looking back, I'm glad I was able to provide the club as a comfort place for her. Not that it means it anymore. Not that it matters anymore, considering she doesn't even exist. I just reminiscing. That's all. Reminiscing. Until she broke her neck in the game. Yeah, that did happen. But, you know, we all eventually just at one point just snap the neck. It's just something natural that happens. And then just running at the screen. Just sounded like a typical Tuesday at the office. Yeah, no biggie. I wonder if I would be able to change the music. Something a little more romantic would be nice, you know? Can you? Like a gentle piano. There has to be something like that here. Let's see. Maybe if I... Oh, geez. That wasn't it at all. Sorry, I don't know what I'm really doing. I guess I shouldn't be messing with things like that. I already broke so much stuff and deleted the other characters. Ah, I'm not sad about that or anything. It's not right for me to miss things that aren't even real in the first place. If I just focus on the present, then this is the happiness I've ever been. Talking about deletion, we got 3 minutes on the clock here. Hey Chad, so out of just curiosity, has anybody ever seen Old Yeller? You know, high school is really a turbulent time in a lot of people's lives. People can really get passionate and dramatic, and others have aching hearts and seek attention on social media. But all the social pressure, new here, so I don't know. Old Yeller? You don't know what Old Yeller is? The movie? Hold on. I'll put that in chat a little bit later, but no, it's an old movie. Old Yeller. Look it up. It's a Disney made it. Yeah. It's a really good movie. I welcome to the stream, Mary, as well as everybody else. Welcome to the stream, as well as hopefully you guys are having a nice night. We're just having a nice chat with Monica here. But all the social pressure and hormones can lead to a dark time in people's lives. Everyone has a story. You may not know what someone is really feeling on the inside. Many people who are depressed won't even bother telling the world about it. They don't want attention because they already given up on the inside. Their feeling of worthlessness is so overwhelming that they don't even want people to tell them otherwise. Depression comes in many forms, but is one of them. Just if you think you know someone struggling with depression, you can help by treating them like a good friend, spending time with them, and even if you don't feel like doing much, and remind them that they always have something to look forward to. Making plans in advance, letting them borrow something, or even just saying, see you at school tomorrow, all those can help you and your friends make it to the next day. Oh my god, my voice is breaking. Oh, my voice is cracking. I hope being friends with Sayori has given you some perceptive view on the true face of depression. Yeah, she's gone now, but Sayori was never real in the first place. You're real, your friends are real, and just being a good person can save you some time in life. Monica has served as the catalytic form. Now I only date crazy chicks. Face blue, smiling face, blue smile. Oh, damn. As for you, you don't struggle with depression or anything like that, don't you? Because you too have people who would want to save your life. Maybe they don't express it every day, or maybe they don't even know how to, but people do feel that way. I promise. Man, humans are complicated, but as long as you're here with me, I'll take care of you, my love. Oh, that's sweet of you. Ugh. Anything else to say? Okay, everyone. It's time to... I'm just kidding. I just used to really like saying that for some reason. Ha ha ha. I couldn't help but to say it again. Come to think of it, didn't Natsuki and Yuri make fun of me for it once? Well, whatever. It's not like you ever made fun of me. You're too much of a sweetheart to do that, aren't you? Ha ha ha. If only she knew. The writers of the game really did a good job of making it a personal relation between the player. Yeah. And Monica. Yeah. Yeah, they did a really good job with this. Chet's fun. Yeah, they did a really good job with this. She has a lot of dialogue. Hey, are you having a bad day or anything like that? No, it was my day off. I didn't have to work retail, so I'm happy. Anytime working retail might as well be a bad day. Sometimes I get frustrated that a normal day can be ruined even by really small things. Yeah, yeah, that is a very unfortunate thing, but all the real. I read many forums on the game, and many people were really distraught because they didn't want to delete Monica because the time they were, and because they felt like she is their only pillar of sport. Damn, that is deep. Like, if you accidentally say something in a conversation that someone doesn't like, or if you start thinking of how awful a person you used to be 5 years ago, or if you're feeling worthless for putting off important work and failing to get simple tasks done, or when you think about all the different people who probably hate you or think about you're putting off, I understand those days. Monica, please. We're almost done with this day. Don't make this a bad day for me. Just remember, the sun will shine again tomorrow. Those kinds of things are easy to forget and ignore as they are to remember. And besides, I don't care how many people might hate you or find you off-putting. I think you're wonderful and I always love you. I hope, if nothing else, that knowing that helps you feel just a tiny bit better about yourself. If you're having a bad day, you can always come to me, and I'll talk to you for as long as you need. You look lonely. You look lonely. I can fix that. Bang! Problem fixed. Any other wise advice, Monica? Anything else interesting to say? Because I was thinking about Sayori earlier. I still wish I would have handled the whole thing a little more tactfully. You're not still hung up over that, right? Well, yes, I am. You legitimately, she hung herself, Monica. And then Yuri stabbed herself. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. That pun was unintentionally, I swear. The part about her hanging herself, or what did you say? Can we actually see the history? I always understand, you're not still hung over that. You're still not hung, hanging jokes, but anyways, I know how much you cared about her, so it only feels right for me to share her last moments with you. I think a few seconds in, she must have had changed her mind or something. Monica, what are you talking about? Because she started clawing at the rope, trying to free herself. That's strike 3, Monica. That's fucking strike 3. Where is it? Hi, Brad. Hi, Monica. Should have kept your fucking mouth shut about Sayori. She did it to herself. Here I was feeling bad for her. I was really feeling bad for her. And then she had to go say something like this. Gave me enough courage to fucking swing the sword down. Put the bullet right through her head. Oh, what's happening? Brad, what's happening to me? It hurts so much. Help me, Brad. Ugh. Hey, I made it to space. Ah, now I can stare at the endless nothing. Please, hurry and help me. Oh, sorry, I deleted the file. I don't even have a copy, and that am also on a console. I can't really help you in this situation. Are you trying to... Sorry, Monica, you don't exist. The fact that you still can hit the command thing must mean you... Just let go, Monica. Let go. Did you do this to me, Brad? Yes. Yes, I did. Did you? Yes! Jesus Christ, are you deaf or something, woman? Yes. Yes, I did. Don't know how many times I have to say the same way. How could you? How could you do this to me? 3 strikes, Monica. 3 strikes. That last one. You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Brad. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Yes, I am a psychopath. Plot twist. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I won. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. Yep, just the endless void now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Oh, hey, cool. I got a trophy called Ruin Everything. Oh. Brad, you completely truly make me sick. Oh, God. Fucking trophy. Just Monica fucking saying this. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, fuck, what was your name? Sayori? No, wait. Yuri? No, Naisuki? Emily. Emily. Goodbye, Emily. Woo! Total darkness! Oh, Emily's back. I still love you. I love you too, Amanda. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things, so many selfish and disgusting things. Not last guy. No. Yeah, she's still hanging on for dear life. I gotta Mufasa her soon. Long live the king. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be part of. A moment of self-reflection and character development. At the very last second. God, what a cliche. I ruined it. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Yup. You're horrible. Maybe that's why you deleted me. No, it was the 3 strikes. Making me realize my loneliness. Talking about that, rubbing that into my face. Then having to tell me about the fact of my life and other things that I didn't appreciate. Putting on there. Then you were on thin ice for another reason. And I can't not remember right now. And then thirdly, then saying that about Sayori and then telling me her last moments really pissed me off. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do something? How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... ... What is it, Monica? I made up my mind. Brad, I know I said I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all. I loved the literature club. I really... did love the literature club. That's why I'm gonna do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy, and if I really love you... then... Hey! This game is not suitable for children. I don't know what you're talking about. It's just a normal lifestyle game. Nothing horrible here. I load the game. Anyways, I'm gonna just go off a year quickly. All the characters are back. Any new things in here that I need to be wary of? Nope. Nah. Okay, this looks all the same. Nope. Nope, this looks like it's all the same. Okay. Anyways, welcome back, guys, to another stream here. We're playing this game I've never played before called Doki Doki Literature Club. New series on the channel. Let's begin with the new game. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples, friends, groups walking to school together. Yeah, new stream. I started a whole new stream while in the stream. Don't think too much about it. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Brad. Well, there is one girl. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and my good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up that habit once more again. Brad, are you proud of me? Eh? For what? You know, for waking up on time? Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Hehe. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the street becomes increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Brad, have you decided on a club to join? A club? I told you already. I'm not really. I started to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that the clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club for her very own? Actually, yeah, I think I'm deciding on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it as a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that, in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I knew it. After I pack up my things and I stand up gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recalled the number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah, Brad? What are you doing here? Hey there. You starting a new game? Yep, Super Shop. Just started the stream just a while ago. We are starting a new series called Doki Doki Literature Club. It's going to be a fun game. Also, hopefully everybody in stream is having a nice night. And let's continue here. Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're Brad. Sayori always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Brad. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Ah, sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Brad, don't tell me. That's right. The club I decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes lights up. No way! No way! Ha ha ha! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad having you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an official, recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Ooh. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yay! Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I sit next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are now drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is so sweet and full of flavor, I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting it down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set here in the classroom? Don't worry. The teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Always trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, that you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be my pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Brad, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems to be so reserved and timid at the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lights up and that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Huh? Eh? What about, the first thing he said? Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say that. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, So, if Brad wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could be nice for us to diverse ourselves a little more. He can take his opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Brad? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sari jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. Got to go. Bye. See you, Skin. Thanks for stopping by for the stream. And we all get to know each other a little bit better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? ... I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Hehehe. Guess that means I should try to pick up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I am not the only one. Then, as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez. You're the one who suggested we diverse. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kinda hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. ... With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I realize my error. So, if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you would do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sorry, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. Hehehe. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice seeing everyone's getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Brad. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little bit better with you around, Sayori. Brad, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting your own club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Brad. I really wanted to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already know you were going to. Hehehe. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm president now, but I really know everything, Brad. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know all about the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad, but none of that matters anymore. It's just us now, and you made me the happiest girl in the world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you, forever and forever. For FOREVE. No? Eh? Oh, what's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. Ah! I'm sorry, I was wrong. There is no happiness after here all fine. Goodbye, sire. Goodbye, bride. Goodbye, literature club. Oh. Well, that was a short series. Well, damn, that was a short game. Don't know what the fuck the hype is about this game. Yes, I can.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff,
Yeah.
and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song,
Okay.
and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Agreed, my friend.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be
Shh.
with you.
This might be copyright. Oh god, yeah, this is
In
definitely
my
copyright.
hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
I'll let it happen.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle.
Mute
Just
the
keep my
game.
hand
Muted.
right
Nah, I'm
next to your
fine.
heart.
It's not like this channel
When
gets
it gets
revenue
full
either.
of
It made the
million
copyright.
choices, what will it take just to find that special
It's
taste?
fine.
What will it take just to find
If needed
that
to,
special
I
thing?
can do it after stream.
Have I found everybody a fun
Studying
assignment to
data
do
science so I
today?
can go into the AI field. I'll bring back the AI waifu and student
When
friends.
you're here, everything that we do is fun for
Okay.
them anyway.
Just try not to
When I
make
can't
sure to keep that
remember
AI in check and not
everything
make
it
sure
is,
it doesn't
what good are words
tends
when a
to
smile
have
says it
anything
all?
bad happen to it. Like
If
any
this
gets the
world were
ideal of
right
having its own
and fair,
conscience,
what will it
deciding
take
humanity
just for
needs to
me to
die
have
and
it
that
all?
kind of stuff. That's all I ask. The AI is gonna be the death of us. There's gonna be somebody's gonna make a robot and it's gonna go horribly wrong.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me?
Man, she has a good voice.
Is it wrong if I take
Image not
words of
found.
love and
Oh,
I set
everything's
you
being
free?
deleted. I just noticed that. Shit. Sorry if I was looking at my screen.
The ink flows down into a dark
Yeah,
puddle.
yeah, she
How
does.
can I write love into reality if I can't
Like this.
hear the sound of your heartbeat? What do you call love in your
Extra thanks to
reality?
Monica and Brad.
In your reality, if I don't know how to love you,
Everything's gone.
I'll leave you be.
Made with love by Team Salvation. Fuck, this was a good game. Thank you. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrible reality, a reality that our world is designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo the same hellish affinity for the time it lasts. I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Damn. Woo! Requires missing. Nope. And I think that's it. Like, there's a lot more to unlock here. Oh, shit, there's a picture. Oh, oh, that's cute. Oh, that's adorable. And then you have all the music as well. Damn. Woo, we did it! Can we go back into the game? Oh, shit, the game's... Oh, shit, the game's... Oh my god, I can't go back into the game. What the fuck? I don't want to. I can't exit the I can't exit the game and go back in because if I do that, the stream will get cut off. No. Well, we'll look at this a bit later and a later date. But yeah, I guess that's where we're gonna end it. All the files, like it looks like all the characters are still here and stuff, but I wonder if there's any way how I can reset this. I don't think so. I don't think there's anything I can do. Oh shit, there is. Oh shit, there is a way how to reset the game. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Woo, but yeah. Okay. Sorry, I haven't been reading the comments in the chat here. I always thought Monaco was a bit weird, but sorry, it's far crazier. I also never really liked the game that much, and wouldn't consider playing it for myself. Yeah, each to their own. This game was free on the PlayStation Store this month for the monthly game, and I guess that's the reason why I'm even playing this game in the first place. That and a couple people wanted me to play this for October, so it just worked out and stuff. But yeah, personally, I had a pretty fun time with this. Again, I unfortunately was spoiled very early on. It was a Game Grumps like compilation that basically spoiled the game for me and found out what this game is. But I would have been terrified as hell if I went into this blind. It would have thrown me for a loop, that's for sure. On the weird side, and the story was also meh. Yeah, yeah. Opinions are opinions. But yeah, but I think the creators did a good job either way. Again, I'm not much of a critic for games. Again, anything that anybody can like put up as just games, just in general, coding in general, websites, anything. A lot goes into it, especially coming from a guy who just got his degree in computer programming. I can tell you, just like doing a simple like game for like Snake and stuff, like there's so much that goes into that, and yeah, it's like just seeing all this and then imagining what they had to do and everything must have took so much time to do. Again, I envy people who do coding and stuff, especially it's a field that I'm going into soon. But yeah. But with that being said, guys, I want to thank Super Shaft, Veen, hopefully I'm saying your name right, Skin Pump, and Mary, as well as anybody else, as everyone else who has joined into the stream for tonight. And with that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow for, well, new stuff around the corner. Maybe a couple of other horror games that I can dig up, as well as just more Call of Duty Black Ops 6. That A in Shaft isn't pronounced like the at symbol. Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Horrible with names. It's more like Shaft is more like shots. Okay. Thank you, man. Or gal. But yeah, with that being said, probably gonna do more Black Ops 6 tomorrow. Again, I forgot that was that dropped. I forgot that was dropping and stuff, so we'll be playing more of that. And then on Halloween, when I get done with work, I'll basically will be playing horror games for a majority of the night. I'll basically sit up in my room and I'll just be playing horror games. So if you have nothing going on for Halloween or some shit, you can stop in by the stream and stuff, just say hi, or just don't. Either way, you're welcome. I'm just new, just saw you in my algorithm. I'll check your channel again if I can. Thank you, Shots. But yeah, I I don't really have any other plans. Stardew Valley, actually there is Stardew Valley. I want to take another shot at that and try to see if we can actually finish it this time and I can commit to that because on November 4th, apparently 1.6 for the update for 1.6 is finally coming to the consoles and mobile. So, yeah, so there's something for that. And then only other game I could think of doing besides Call Black Ops 6 is Persona 3 Reloaded, which I started up, which is a new series that I just started a couple days ago. So we'll be playing more of that. And right now there is going to be a fourth game, but I'm trying to decide on what I should do with it. Again, if you had any suggestions, just comment down below in any of my videos, streams, and or just my community, and I'll take a look at it and see if it's possible. Again, I stream mainly on my PS5 and occasionally on my computer. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna head out for tonight. Gotta get some sleep, and you guys have a nice night. Till then, see you tomorrow.